that your faith, that your hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness, because I know where my source comes from. Sweetheart, can you give me my glass of water? Because every now and then you got to realize where your source comes from. This water right here is full right now, but if I drink it all up, somebody may say the glass is now empty, but I want you to know it ain't empty, because I know where the water faucet is. Somebody here today, it may look empty right now, but do you know where the water faucet is? For my source was not the glass. My source is the water fountain. Somebody here today, your faucet will not run dry, because Jesus is your source. Do I have a witness in the house? Text somebody and tell them I'm a red tail. But last but not least, it was 1968 that Dr. King said, I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight, we as a people will get to the promised land. It was 40 years later in Denver, Colorado. President Barack Obama accepted the nomination for the Democratic candidate as President of the United States. I'm talking to somebody here today. 40 days later, 40 years later, God can do what he says he can do. The same states that said we were going to be slaves now every day have to wake up and see a black president and a black first lady. That's why they're mad. That's why they're talking about janitors, because they want to take us back. But look at somebody and say, I'm a red tail. How do you know, preacher? Because they hung him high, stretched him wide. They put a sword in his side, and blood came streaming down. But I want you to see a cross looking this way. But if you make the cross parallel, it looks like a plane with the wings. And I want you to see the blood coming from the tail. Somebody here today, I want you to take the wings. Hallelujah. And I want you to start flying, because the blood, I said the blood has canceled every destruction, everything that the enemy has planned. Look at somebody and say, this is my year to fly. Yeah, this is my year to soar. I'm a red tail by the power of Jesus. Yeah. Just don't stand there. Soar. Go for it. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Yeah. If they can do it at Tuskegee, I can do it in Fort Washington. Go for it. Believe for it. Hallelujah. Soar. Yeah. He didn't give you these wings to be grounded. He put them on you to soar, to fly. Yeah. This is my year to take off. I've been grounded long enough. I've been stuck long enough. But I've got a control tower, and his name is God. And he's telling me the pilot is ready. His name is Jesus. And as long as I'm on board, I can fly, I can soar, I can go for it. I can be what he says I can be. I can do what it says I can do. I can go where it says I can go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Over my head, I see victory in the air. Yeah. Hallelujah. 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 You know why they're so mad? It's because President Obama has got what they want. There's nothing that makes the devil more mad than for you to have what he thought you'd never have. For you to be what he's never thought you would be. For you to go where he never thought you would go. In other words, I'm already at where the devil said I'd never go. Hallelujah. But devil, you should have got me when you had a chance. For now eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, my mind can't comprehend what God is getting ready to do. Fly, soar, go forth, for the best is yet to come. Yeah, I got the victory. Hallelujah. I got the victory. And I prophesy that 40 days God shall bring it to pass. Glory. Hallelujah. Glory. Hallelujah. Glory. Hallelujah. Soar. Fly. Yeah. The sky is the limit. Glory. Hallelujah. Yeah. 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 So I got some fun. I haven't run in 4 years. I haven't run in 4 years. Glory. Yeah, yeah. The doctor said I'd never run again, but this is my year. Do what they said you couldn't do. Go where they said you couldn't go. Hallelujah.